Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I am going to be doing a sunset inspired eyeshadow get ready with me look. I just got the Natasha Denona sunset eyeshadow palette and I really wanted to play with it. As you can see, I've been like messing around. It's really pretty. I will say the shadows are very powdery and you do get a lot of like kick up. So I would recommend either doing your eyes first or putting some translucent like baking underneath your eye so it could catch any of the fallout and you can just sweep it away, which is what I did. I don't find them to be annoying, but it's just something, if you're someone who's easily annoyed by fallout, you might want to consider that when thinking about this palette. So I really hope you guys enjoy this, and if you haven't already, subscribed, and I'll be sure to catch you guys next time. Peace. So my camera wasn't recording and I thought it was. On my face I used the Hourglass Immaculate Foundation, and then I used the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and then I was baking with Laura Mercier, and now I'm going in with the yellow shade in the Natasha Denona Sunset Palette, and it is called Soul. And I'm just putting that all over. As you guys saw, it was very powdery and it kind of like misted into the air. It did take some building for it. Now I'm going in the shade Igneous, and that is a warm brown. I'm just putting that in the outer V of my eye to add some depth and smoke it out a bit. And then I'm just using my blending brush to blend those two shades together. I did add the shade Volcano. That's also in my crease, I forgot to mention, but I use that to blend the two shades together. Now I'm using this shimmery goldish shade called Obeyed. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation. I wanted to add a pop of shimmer, but it wasn't as bright as I wanted. I think these shades are best used with your finger, or you have to mist your brush with Fix Plus, which is what I did later on. And then now I'm just wiping away the translucent powder because I'm going to do the lower lash line. Look at my smexy face. And basically now I'm replicating everything that I did on the lid for the lower lash line. So I'm just going to use the yellow shade, but it didn't show up, and then I used the brown just to like smoke it out a bit, and then I'm going to go in back with that gold shade for a pop in the inner tear duct. And here you can see me misting my brush with Fix Plus because I really wanted the eyes to pop. And you're gonna hear music because I live in New York City and there's background music. I'm just going to use the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, my favorite. I'm going to set the face with the Makeup Forever not translucent pressed powder. I do this because sometimes I feel like the translucent powder kind of makes my face look gray. So I just want to add some color back into the face. And then for my brows, I'm using the Benefit Ka-Brow, which is actually something that I've been loving lately. Anytime I do my brows with a pencil, I notice little stray hairs. So the brow gel just kind of doesn't rip my hair out. And voila, both brows are done. For blush, I'm using the Saharan Volume 2 palette, I think it is, and it is the deepest shade. I'm using this to sort of contour my cheeks. It is not a contour shade, but I just wanted to use that to add kind of like a bit of dimension into my face. And then I'm going to go in with the red shade on top of that, so it looks like there's a gradient of blush colors. It looked amazing in pictures and in person, and you'll see it in the video. I quite like this. To highlight, I'm using the Chrissy and Becca palette. I applied way too much over here, so I'm just going to fix that with the blush brush just to mix the two together. And To put the highlight, I'm using an eyeshadow brush, believe it or not, because I am very heavy-handed, as we just saw with highlight. So this smaller brush gives me a little bit more precision. Blend, blend, blend. Yeah, girl. And then because I wanted more of a highlight, I wanted my highlight to have more of a gold shift, so I'm going back into the Saharan palette, blush palette. I'm using that goldish shade on the top left. I will put the name in the description bar. And look at that. Bam! Bam, bam. Yes. For the lips, I'm using this Milk Makeup lipstick, and I can't find it right now, but I will list the shade in the description bar. It is such a pretty, pretty, pretty everyday pink shade. I have not stopped wearing it since I've got it. It is just gorgeous, and I'm adding the Kim Kardashian and Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss on top of it, just to add a little bit of glossiness, because I didn't want the face to be matte. I just wanted my lips to look juicy. And I believe this is the shade Kim. And there goes a bus. Bam, there it is. And that's it. There's gonna be a couple of minutes of awkward posing. I gotta fix the fro. You know, I gotta do my little YouTube poses. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!